day I went to town and I went to go to work. I went in and I got a loaf of bread. I ate a big beer of it and danced around the floor. The next day again. I find myself very excited about this, that I'm making this sandwich. All my life I spent doing dinners. We had 8 children, so I'd be getting dinners, breakfast and teas, but never many times sandwiches. So this, in my opinion, is a love sandwich. I'm calling it the Ploughman. It has a lot of romantic proportions. It has sustainability in it, which is very important. And I feel that it should resonate with most people at this point in time in their lives because, you know, it's solid. Now, I'm using this loaf, which of course is, it's called a pan loaf. I have reasons that I'm not very, from a hygiene point of view, I'm not very comfortable with the sliced pan. So I'm going to use this. This is known as, what don't I say to blaze? Sorry a second, Jesus. So this is the sliced pan. So this, as I said, was what we grew up with all our lives. So, you know, it's this bread. Now it's a lovely bit of bread. And you can make the sandwich as thick as you like, but what it has got, you know what this is about, it has got body, soul, and it's equally good for your mind. So I'm going to try and do this now as effectively as possible and as quick as possible. I'll be using some of the old things, and then at the end then I've got something that a lot of people wouldn't have. It's a secret proportion that I'm putting into it to enhance and create more love in people's lives. Because I think, you know, life is a wonderful gift to be given. You know, just to be given the gift of life is so special. But, you know, to use it, enhance it, and make sure that it's good for everybody. So I'm putting these little things into. I'm going to use this now. I'm not a big lover of tomatoes, but I'm going to use a tomato. Because the reason I'm using this is it has 2 proportions. One is it's close enough to being heart shaped, and it equally indicates by being a circle that it can be a ring, you know, and the ring and the heart are always so close together. And I think one of the great things about this is that it's red. And red and the heart and love are always so closely related. It's actually even to an extent of blood flows from the heart to your, you know, to your fingers. They're fantastic. Now, this is something that I think is important. I probably grew up with it as a younger person myself. Now, this is spinach. And when we were very young, I seen this working from it. It was in a cartoon now, I have to say, though. And the person who constantly, of course, took it when it was needed to eat spinach was Popeye. And he would just to impress his girlfriend, he would take this, and he would become, all of a sudden he'd have muscles coming out of all parts of him. So I think to myself, even though we have travelled a lot and now we do know a lot, but still a lot of these little traces or elements are so important and so special. What would you think, Oonagh, you're young now, what would you add to that? Would you put a bit of ham in it, maybe?
A bit of me.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely, yeah.
Do you want to put that? I'll let you put that on. So,
for protein.
And is there anything else you can think of while you're here now? Yeah, just because young persons, you know, young people nowadays are very positive and they make a great contribution to the world in so many different ways. So is there anything else you can see? No, we don't have much else. What this is, it's very healthy.
He had cheese.
The secret is often to not to eat too much, you know. Eat plenty, but don't overeat. There's an old saying, there isn't any sauce like hunger. I'm going to put in my own little secret now into this as well. This is something. It's a little bit, this is a little bit of a love portion. It's a love portion which I'm going to add to it. Now this is, you could call it, again, it's mind, it's body and it's soul, because it's sort of allows people to loosen their emotions and their feelings. So I'm putting just a little shake of this. Now, it's a special secret. Unfortunately, I can't, and very, very little of it does it. But it's known to, again, be very good for fertility and for, you know, it was something that came from those days of, we'll say, where all those people, we'll say, had 17, 18 and 19 children. I think so. If I can contribute to the continuity as a matchmaker of people falling in love, being in love and having children, it makes me very happy. And I'm going to sit down now and I'm going to enjoy eating this and see what happens in after that. Oh, now will you put on the kettle there and we'll have an old cup of tea. One day I went to town and I went to go to work. I went in and I got a loaf of bread. I ate a big feed of it and danced around the floor. The next day again I made a sandwich more. The next time I ate a lovely big sandwich. More and more is the answer to. The next day again I got a loaf of bread and I made a very big